Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Human Resource Machine. This is Tango, and this is currently my favorite game. I am having so much fun with this. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. My employee ID, 26 years in the business. All right, so we're going to get started right away on 3 sort. Last episode, I think I called it 3 short, which would be a whole different algorithm, but 3 sort. So we're probably going to be doing some kind of sorting there, which sounds crazy. But first things first, I want to see Midnight Petroleum. These things always make me laugh. Okay. Uh-oh. Ooh, working the night shift. Is this our evil villain? Wait, what? Sipping to Joe. Sipping to Joe. Are you gonna, like, communicate with aliens here? Wait, you actually are an alien. Never mind. Is this a sad, touching moment? What's happening? This is when the invading aliens break through the glass. No, not happening. That was deep. Oh, yeah. There they are. There they are. Oh, the whole building's shaking. Oh, I love it. I have no idea what that was about. Uh-oh. It's Attack of the Headlights. Dun, dun, dun. Alright then. Some of that happened. That just happened. Let's do some 3 sort. Yes, we rank all of our employees here. From worst performing all the way up to best performing. What? Where do you rank? I'm at the top. What do you think? Let's give it some thought while we complete this assignment. For each 3 things now, in the inbox, send them to the outbox in order from smallest to largest. Ooh. They got a little head start here. Alright, let me think here now. To sort 3 things, I know there are 6 possible permutations of those 6 things. We're not gonna brute force all 6 of those, but what we're gonna, let's see. I think I have to do 3 compares. Dun, dun, dun. All right, let's. First things first here. Let's put some labels down here so we can talk about these. No. What was that? What is that? Mouse letters hard. All right, we got an A, a B, and a C here, so we can talk about things a little bit better. All right. So I need to sort A, B, and C in descending or ascending order. It doesn't really matter, as long as I then output them from lowest to highest. So we've got C in hand. So why don't we just work backwards? Let's start slapping something down here, see what happens here. All right, subtract B. And if we're negative, that means B was bigger. All right, thinking this through here. Let's actually sort these where C is the lowest, then B, then A is the biggest. Because now, if we, let me see, is that right? If we're negative here, we want to skip over the swap. Alright, let's get the swap down there. Okay, so to swap these, we're going to need good old Temp. Mr. Temp stepping in here. Oh, this is going to be so heavy on the instructions. Alright, so if I want to swap B and C here, I don't think there's any way to do it other than, like, copy to temp. There's no trick that I can use with my hand. Oh, that sounded weird. There's no, you know what I'm saying? Like, I could put one of these in my hand, and then no, I can't do that. All right, let's just do it. Copy from C copy to temp, copy from B, copy to C, and now copy from temp to B, right? C to temp makes a copy of C, obviously. B stomps over C, temp back to, yeah, okay, that's good. Alright, so if we're negative, we're gonna skip over this, which means that B is bigger than C. Right, so if B is not bigger than C, or even, unfortunately, so we will be doing swaps here when they're the same number, which is unfortunate, but meh. Alright, so we've done that first swap. Now we need to compare B and A, keeping in mind that B might have just been updated. So I've still got a copy from B, even though if we did do the swap, B is going to be in our hand, but if we didn't do the swap, we're going to have some subtractive nonsense. So pull up B again, subtract A. Yes, sir, thank you very much. And same trick here, not 0. If negative, skip over the swap, otherwise do the swap. So copy from B, copy to, this is going to be a long program. Alright, copy from A, yes, copy to B, copy from temp, copy to A. Did I do that right? B to temp, A to B, temp to A. Yes. Okay, so now I know that the biggest number is in A, but I don't know between B and C. Wait a minute. Alright, so only if I did this swap here from B to A do I now need to compare B to C. Because if I didn't swap them, I already compared B and C. If I didn't need to swap A and B, then I know I'm sorted. If I did swap A and B, now I don't know what is greater between B and C, so I need to compare B and C again, I think. Let me throw that in there as a break. This is gonna be, this can't be the most efficient way to do this. I guarantee there's some trick with one of these commands. Subtract B. If negative, jump there. Do the whole, see, this is where you really want like a sub function where you can just pass in the two variables and swap them. Because we got swap there, we got swap here, and I have to do the swap again. Copy from, I'm literally doing the exact same thing I did before, so this is not, this can't be right. Alright, copy from B to C. I'll review this in a second here. Copy from temp. Copy from temp to B. Did that go right? C to temp, B to C, temp to B. Okay. Now fall through. Alright, I think at this point we know they're sorted. Copy from C. Outbox that nonsense. Copy from B. Outbooks. No. Panic setting in. Copy from Z. Outbox that. Copy from A. Yes. Outbox. Jump. This is horrible. Alright, this is pretty much the straightforward approach. I can almost guarantee I'm missing some trick. But let's see what's going to happen here. I actually want to step through this. Let me speed it up here. Step through this. Alright, 951. Well, so we're done in this case. It's already sorted from greatest to lowest across. So, jump if negative. I skipped that one. Copy from A. Now we're going to copy the A and the B, the 5 to the 9. Subtract. It's negative, I jump, and we're done. So now we're just gonna output them. 1, 5, 9. Okay, jump back to the beginning. Refill our variables from the inbox. Alright, so this is the opposite now. This is gonna be the most expensive one. Subtract B. It is not negative, so swap B and C. Boom. That worked. Alright, copy from B compared to A. It is not negative. Brain had to catch up there. Swap B and A. Bam. Okay, now, like I said before, this is the perfect case. B and C, I don't know their relativeness, so I have to copy from C, subtract B. It's not negative. Swap them again. Now I know they're sorted. 1, 5, 7. Bam. Alright, is this going to work for 0 too? Well, let's just go. I think we got it. I think we got it. I'm horribly embarrassed to see what the instruction count is on this. If it's that far off, I will redo this. I have to, because this can't be the most efficient way of doing this. Cannot be. I was actually in the ballpark. That is not in the ballpark. Alright. Oh man, let me take another look at it. I hate this one. Oh man, alright. I've just been spending forever on this thing. Yeah, I kind of decided, alright, I don't think you're gonna get both guidelines here. Here, where is it? Where is it? Optimization challenge. I don't think anyone's gonna get 34 and 78. I'm pretty much decided that's impossible, so I decided to go for one of them, and I'm gonna go for the speed challenge. Now, unfortunately, the way you go for the speed challenge is you write absolutely horrible code that just works to very specific cases. So I redid this whole thing, and it's just, in no way do I condone how this thing works, but basically it handles all 6 permutations of the 3 variables here in the order that they could appear. So you'll see coming down, like here's ABC, BAC, BCA, ACB, CAB, and CBA. Those are your 6 outcomes, and I handle all 6 of them very specifically with jumps and nonsense everywhere. I wanted to do that to see if I could get the speed thing, because like that's pretty much going to be the most efficient way. But watch, the guy flies, he does his business, everything's super fast, super specific. Handled it. Alright, now my instruction count is ludicrous. Absolutely ludicrous, right? Watch this. Oh, 34? No, try 62. Speed challenge, though. 78? One step I need to knock off. But honestly, it's late and I've been looking at this thing, man. I don't know. You know what? I give up. I don't care. Don't care. Whew. Alright, moving on. Alright, number 29, storage floor. Let's see what we got here. Big changes are coming, but I see you already know that. I guess I do. I don't know. Yes, you can now access slots on the floor indirectly. What does that mean? You will see. It's going to change everything. Bum, bum, bum. Imagine each thing in the inbox is an address, and each address refers to a tile 0 to 9 on the floor. Your task: for each address in the inbox, pick up the letter at that address and outbox it. Congratulations, you now access tiles on the floor directly. Observe this example to see how it works compared to what you've been doing so far. This feels a lot like pointers were just added, which is going to make things very interesting. Okay, let's see here. Let's just see what this guy's going to do. I'm going to step in. Copy from 12. We know what that does. He picks up the 8. Copy from 12 with a little bracket majabi thing there. Yes. Okay. That makes sense. So, okay. So the value that is in slot 12 is currently 8. So it's reading that value in and saying copy from 8 is essentially what that's saying. So it's pointing to what's in 12 as the value to copy from. So yes, this is gonna This is going to change everything. We gotta start thinking in terms of pointers here. So, alright. I need to... What's my task here? Pick up the letter and outbox it. Oh, alright. That should be pretty easy then, I think. Just do that. Then... let's see here. Copy from... 0. I want to copy from what's in my hand. I'm being dumb here. What am I missing? If I do 0, it's going to always pick up slot 0. Do I really have to like copy it to the floor first? That feels unnecessary. I'll copy it to 10 and then copy from the address in 10 and outbox it. That feels horribly wrong. There's no way to just like copy from what's... I guess that would make no sense. I'm pretty sure I'm being stupid here. Let's see what we're looking at here. Oh, duh, I forgot to change that to a 10. Reset, go, copy from the address in 10, play. 6, pick up a 6, throw it in the outbox. Alright, I'm pretty sure that's going to be it. I'm almost also pretty certain I've got an extra instruction there that was just unnecessary. We'll see. So far, so good. Alright, I guess that was what I had to do. Felt like there should have been a way to read from what's in my hand to an address on the floor. String storage floor. Okay, here we go. What? Alphabet soup. Special covert assignment, if you choose to accept it. Management is requesting strings from the floor. Let's just process the strings and not read or discuss what they say. Get to... No, I thought I was going to say something there. It would be impolite to read messages intended for someone else, of course. And forbidden. There probably is a hidden message here, right? There's a lot of X's there, though. For each thing in the inbox is an address to tile on the floor. For each address provided in the inbox, outbox the requested item from the floor and all following items on the floor until you reach 0. Interesting. Oh, until I reach a 0. Okay. Okay, so get tar awake is XXX. What? Okay, that doesn't make any sense. Okay, so let's start thinking here. We want to pull it in, and let me just read this again here. Pretty much doing exactly what we did last time, so I'm going to copy this. We're going to use this 24 slot. Copy from 20, I said 24. We're gonna outbox it, and then we need a little loop here. I actually have taken a step away from the last few days, and I feel like I'm rusty now. Interesting. Okay. Well, I definitely need this up here. Inbox, copy to, pick it up, outbox it. Can't jump of 0 because there's nothing in my hand there, so... Yeah, I'm feeling extra dumb today. Alright, give me a second. Wow, yeah, that just really makes me realize you take a couple days off this game and try and pick it up, and you have to get back into it and wrap your brain around it and stuff to really get back into the mode of solving these puzzles. So I'm ramping up here. So I think I have a solution that's going to do it, though. It's actually pretty simple. I just needed to kind of wake up here. So inbox, copy it to 24. This is obviously my only work slot here, so that's our option. Copy from the address of 24. So in this case, we're going to pick up the 4, drop it there, and then pick up the T because that's the 4th slot. Jump of 0, back out. That's going to be the end of the word, in which case just go get another starter from the inbox, we'll say. If not, outbox it and bump 24, so that's going to take this to 5, which means then we're going to go over here and pick up the H and continue on the loop. So I think we're good. I'm not sure on the instruction count yet. There might be a way to reduce one more. I like the little arrows they got there now, too. Like, when you're indirectly referencing the address of something, it's like, whoop, over there. Alright, it looks like it's working here. TAR. Got a 0 now. Put the 0 down. GET. Oh, are they spelling words like indirectly here? Like by concatenating them together sort of thing? Let's see. Oh, we're throwing X's in now. The target XX is awake. The target is awake? XX. Uh-oh. I think they're sending memos to take this. Take this. The target is awake. Take this, I guess. Alright, let's see how I did on actions here, on instructions. Oh, alright. I'll take it. I'll take that. Speed challenge. Alright then. Fair enough. Apparently that's just the way to do that puzzle. Alright, string reverse. Oh, this is gonna be mean. This is gonna... Ole? Ya do it? Yo it? Ere wow? Yeah, okay, seriously now. For each 0 terminated string in the inbox, reverse it and put the result in the outbox. Repeat! Alright. Interesting. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna have to... So we got a dog coming off here, so we're gonna have to put like D... no. Go out of there. Go out of there. Okay. We're gonna put DOG. So we're gonna have to have like a little counter that we increment here. So let's work on this guy here. We'll call him index. And that's gonna be our counter. We're gonna need to keep... Oh, are we gonna need... No, we're not gonna need... We can... I was thinking we were gonna have to copy from 14 over to index because we were gonna need a pristine 0 to go back to, but given that we're counting up and then counting back down to 0, I don't think we'll need that. We can save that instruction there. So let's just start getting some stuff down here. Inbox, copy to the address of 14. That's going to put it into 0. Bump 14. Jump back up here. And then I need to jump of 0 to take me out to down there. Alright, so inbox it. If it's 0, jump out. Okay, I think we're good. Now, I need to reverse it. Now, 14 is already going to be pointing at the last slot that we just wrote to. Or no, it's going to be pointing at one higher. Right, because we just bumped it. Ooh, there's probably an optimization. I may come back for this one, but I think what that means is I need to do a immediate decrement. Oh, maybe I can just make that part of the loop. Let's see. Copy from... Yeah, I can make that part of the loop, I think. Copy from... 14. Now, there's you there. Alright, so I bump 14 back down, which is now going to take me to the last letter in the string, I believe. I might be off by 1 here, but we'll see. I just want to get some stuff down here and test it. Copy from there, outbox it, jump to back up there, and... okay, now I need to be comparing the value of 14, the actual value in it. Oh, that's a bummer. I'm wondering if there's a trickier way to do it. Let's see here. This feels no good here. Like, I feel like I'm actually copying from the value in 14, not the address or whatever. And here, jumping of 0 out. It feels heavy-handed. It feels like I'm wasting something there. Let's see here. Decrement it, copy, outbox. Oh, I'm still going to be off by 1 here, too. Still gonna... Let me just step through this here, and we'll see. I'm pretty sure. In fact, I know it's not going to work. All right. Inbox. All right, we're writing the dog out. Dog to 2. Jump, inbox. We skipped over now. Now I'm going to bump him back down to 2. Copy from there. I got the G. Put the G out. Jump if 0... Right, nope. Oh, we're actually looking pretty good here, I think. D-O... Now we're on 0, and we're jump out. Oh, that was easy. Okay, so now, let's see if that's it. Let's see if that's it. True. There, I can almost guarantee there's an inefficiency here, though, and this one's gonna bug me. I'm gonna go back to it if it's not. This was just off the top of my head, so I haven't really tried to optimize it yet. String reverse. 11, 12, yes. No good, no good. Oh, that's not bad. Give me a second, though, and I'm going to see if I can squeak out that extra instruction saving. Okay, 2 things. Number 1, I think I've changed the program a little bit. I got it down to 11 instructions. I think I might be within the efficiency range. But more importantly, I realized the last 2 clips I just recorded at the wrong resolution. Some of you probably noted, probably most of you probably noticed it. I do apologize for that, but it should be fixed by now. And we're back on track with the resolution we should be at. So let's try this. I swapped this around a little bit to, instead of immediately writing out the first letter of the word in the 0 slot, I'm going to bump first and then start writing it out at the 1 slot. And then we're going to actually, by way of the way we're bumping here, we're going to end the laying it down to be 1 past the last letter. So the first thing we do when we get down here is to bump it back to the last letter. If we're at 0, again, 0 has nothing in it, so we know that's the done condition now, and now we can jump over. Otherwise, copy from the one we're at, outbox it, and jump back and decrement the 14 address slot again there. So let's see how this goes. We immediately bumped 1, so now we're going to write down IT, jump over. I can't bump -14. Why? What? The instruction is bump 14. You can't bump with an empty tile on the floor. I'm trying... What the heck? Got to 14. Oh, yeah. Sometimes it hurts to be dumb. There we go. Bump 14, not the address of 14. Go. Neck, N-E-C-K. Jump down. Decrement 14 back to the 4th slot. All right. K, C, E, N. Bump. Back to 0. Perfect. I think we're good. All right, let it fly, let it fly. Instruction count, I know we're in the limit of because I'm pretty sure it was 11. I forgot to check. But I'm curious now if the instruction steps or whatever. 11, we're good there. Speed challenge. No good. Alright, well, whatever. I tried. Moving on. Bleh. Inventory report. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, both lights are on. Okay. I'm just realizing that. You don't have to... I got both these lights on because I achieved both goals in 2 different solutions. And they still give you that. I didn't realize that. I thought you had to... It was just like whatever your current one was. I thought they were going to turn off a light there because I didn't... Gotcha. Alright. I'm on board with that. That's cool. That makes it much easier to go back and definitely hit all the lights then. Inventory check. Accounting verification. Surprise audit. They're a few of my favorite things. So let's get started. For each thing in the inbox, send to the outbox the total number of matching items on the floor. What? What's this craziness? You're just silly now. Okay, well, we're gonna have to pick it up, spin through, incrementing a counter on each. Oh, this is gonna be non-trivial. Alright, we pick up the X, we drop the X on the floor somewhere. We start spinning through our inventory here, incrementing this operator each time, and each time we're going to be copying from that address. Can you subtract letters? I guess we're going to find out. I'm assuming you can subtract letters, otherwise this is weird. But we'll see. Because subtracting letters is the only way I know that I can check to see if they're equal. Alright, so inbox it. Copy it to... We'll say this guy's going to be... No. Well, maybe. He's going to be our compare. Gah. My wonderful handwriting there. Just like I write in real life. Beautiful. Alright. Put you there. Now we're gonna start going through the loop here. So copy from... am I gonna need to be able to... Can I use 14 or do I need to keep the 0? I think I need to keep the 0. So let's go ahead and do this. I might be able to get rid of this one. I'm not sure. We're gonna do that one index. We're gonna copy from 14, copy to index. Index is gonna be our looping counter. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, I still need it. I still have to use index to count through until... No, I can just loop until... I keep contradicting myself here. Let's go with this. This may be something I optimized here. I'm trying to think of this on the fly. It's hard. Alright, so... This is all still setup stuff here. I'm not sure if those need to go below or not. Let's just randomly move things around. Alright, inbox. Copy to index. Copy from 14 to index. That reseeds my index. Pick one up. Copy it to compare. Now, copy from the address of index. That's going to pick up the B. Subtract it from what's actually in the compare slot. If there's 0... This seems so crazy, subtracting letters. I don't even know if you can do that. Am I missing something here? It's got to be. So the total number of matching... It's got to be. Alright. So if this is the case, then I need a count. Best count ever. So somewhere here we're going to need a bump count. We're going to need to reset our count as well each time. So... Copy to index, copy to count, reset him. This is weird now because there's that, and then this is going to go back up there somewhere. I don't like this. Because only if there's 0 do I want to increment. So if there's 0, I have to jump down here. Is this really the best way to do this? That can't be. This is a bunch of... fail right here. Alright, the general idea here is start everything off, read one in, compare it to... Compare... Alright, I need to think about this, obviously. Break! Yow! Yeah, you know, I get playing this game, I lose track of time. This episode's already crazy long, but that's fine, because I'm having fun. So, I think I got a solution here to this crazy inventory problem here. It actually wasn't that bad. There's one thing of note here. Well, I'll go over it in a second, but there's one thing is I changed my count variable to a missed variable. I'm actually doing a little trick here. So instead of counting the hits, I'm counting the misses because you only have a jump if 0. You don't have a jump if not 0. So when there's 0, I want to skip over incrementing my missed. So a missed is something that doesn't match. And then when I'm done, I simply subtract missed from my index to get how many actually hit, which seems counterintuitive. It does add an extra subtraction command down here, but it takes out just a crazy jump in the middle here, which made everything complicated. So I think it's a wash on the instruction count, but it should save me a lot in the execution speed or whatever, but let's try this thing here. I'm not even sure if this is going to be good or not. Alright, hang on. Hold on. I went too fast. I wasn't even paying attention, but it looks like we're good. Alright, we're on... We missed 2. Alright. Oh, we're comparing X first. Okay. Perfect. Okay. So the first X we hit there, you can see the mist is 1 behind the index now, which means we actually hit 1. Okay, now we're going to go over here, subtract from this, boom, we get a 0. So we don't increment that, the mist, we do increment it. We always increment the index. You can see we're here now where the mist is 2 behind the index, so I think we're looking good here, actually. Sorry I was a little late on walking through this one here, but let me blast to the end here now. We're doing X, so it should be 1, 2, 3, it looks like. Okay, so going slow now. We're on 14 now. Now he's going to read from here. He should be done. Copy from there. Subtract there. Boom. We get the 3. Dump the 3 in the outbox. We're all happy. Excellent. All right. Reset the program. Flush everything down to zeros. We're doing B now, right? Yeah, B. So we should get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see here. Let's let this guy fly. He's almost not fast enough. Come on, buddy. Where are we at? Okay, going into the last row there. I'm just watching the blips here. Boom. Oh, we're looking good. We're looking good. 14 minus 5, or 9 is 5. Excellent. A should be 1, 2, 3, 4, it looks like, if I can count correctly. And yes. Oh, this is looking good. This is looking good. Instruction-wise, I think I'm good. It's speed. I'm not too sure about. We'll have to see. I think the trick of counting the misses instead of the hits is what's going to save me here, though. But let's see. Size challenge. 16. Speed challenge. No, not even close. Alright, well, this episode is crazy long, guys. I'm going to have to wrap this one. I have a feeling this might be one of those ones where you can't get both at the same time. So we're going to skip this one for now. And next episode, we'll meet up with our next little cutscene here. Where's Carol? And the end is in sight here. The end is in sight, but these are taking a while to solve. So I'll probably got like 2 or 3 more episodes here. But as always, guys, looking for input. I know I kind of jumped a little bit and was a little bit flaky on this one. I do apologize, and sorry about the resolution, misrecording, whatever. But still having a blast with this game, and I can't wait to continue on to the next puzzles. See you next time.